Fairy Tail is back, and I was right. We're gonna deal with the small fries, and then immediately get rid of them, and then move on to the middle guys. So yeah, Gray will be the first guy to cut his teeth on one of the middle rank dudes in the Golden Owl Guild. But I guess we should start from the beginning. Gray, Wendy, and Carla. They're all being mocked and laughed at by the Golden Owl Guild thugs. Sai starts to gloat like a dumbass. He actually proves that he's a dumbass again by saying that those ropes that are tying them up were made from magic sealing stone, which cancel out all magic. He's basically just sea stone from One Piece, which there's more than one One Piece reference in this. That's just the first one. And as you can imagine, Sting immediately just cuts all the ropes. And he even points out that you went through a lot of trouble to turn stone into ropes, which just made it easier to cut them. It would have been better to actually, keep them as stone. You would have been able to actually keep them bound and held together. But once again, just like his original introduction, Sai is an idiot. Now that everyone's free, because Sai is an idiot and turns stone into rope, they start just wrecking shit. He wipes out like a quarter of them with a shadow dragon slash. Then Gray wipes out another quarter with his ice mace lances, and of course Wendy destroys her group with a sky dragon roar, and the remaining quarter they just beat the shit out of hand to hand. By the way, Frosh is still going by Carla because he still hasn't given up that gag yet. Not really important, I just wanted to point it out. So once they finish off basically the weaklings, that's when the mid-ranking dudes come in. 2 of them so far, and they are just clear One Piece references. One dude is literally Kozuki Oden and Raizo just merged together as one person. It is the most absurd looking motherfucker I have ever seen, and I love it. And the other dude looks like a ninja combined with King from One Piece. This is absurd. Like, just, this is just absurd. Oh, and their names are Genai and Tatsu. So Ginyu mentions that he does want to damage the materials. Of course, Gray's wondering what does that even mean. And then Sai decides to open his mouth. Again, he's an idiot. And tell them that wizards are a valuable resource for alchemy. Basically, they plan on using them for alchemy. He doesn't know specifically why their guildmaster wants them, but he just found, apparently their magic is unique and special to him. That's all he knows. As you can imagine, Ganin is constantly telling Sai to shut up, but he just keeps running his mouth until eventually he fucks Sai up. Yeah, he releases a smoke that starts to turn Sai and all the men around him into stone, which is pretty fucking hardcore. Yeah, so this guy's a smoke alchemist. And it's clear he'll be fighting Gray, which means that Wendy and Rogue will probably fight the other dude. As for Natsu's group, he of course finds Lucy really easily because, well, come on, Dragon noses. Him and Sting easily pick up where Lucy and Happy are and immediately find them in the cave. The old lady starts to freak the fuck out, and she then starts to cry and beg for her life as an old lady. Like, you can't hurt an old lady, can you? Natsu don't give a shit. He immediately fucking knocks her the fuck out. He melts the bars, so Lucy and Happy can get out. He apparently in that punch also do a flaming punch. You can't really see in the panel because the old lady is just burnt. And he actually says this thing, you can do all the awful, naughty things that you want to her because he doesn't feel like doing it. It's just like, why the hell would I want to do that? Yeah, so Natsu's still riled up about that whole, all the awful things that could happen to Lucy. Obviously, they didn't happen. Nothing happened. Natsu just can't seem to get control of himself. That's when Athena just walks in, because, like, one of the final bosses right off the bat. That's a way to do it. Let's be honest, the only reason they're meeting Athena now is because Natsu's an idiot. Because it took him an entire afternoon to realize that the rest of his crew got attacked, just like he was, and captured. That is the only reason why Athena had time to get to where she was. Because the old lady had to drag Happy and Lucy to her cave, tie them up, lock them in the cage, then call Athena, and then wait. If Natsu immediately just started looking for his friends after he beat up those coal miners, this literally never would have happened. Because once again, he's a dragon slayer, he could have found them with his nose, quickly and easily. So yeah, this is the whole reason why they're meeting Athena now without the whole crew there to fight alongside her, is because Natsu's an idiot. She is fast. But before any of them have even a chance to react, Natsu starts to cry, and then everyone else starts to cry. And that's when Athena reveals she transmuted their tears. Yeah, and it's not just that. She didn't just transmute their tears to start flowing out. Yukino even says she feels so sad, which means she's able to mess with people's actual emotions. And this kind of does make sense, since the fake white wizard was able to basically suck people's personalities from them and turn them into slaves. It would make sense that the real one would have a similar power, probably more extreme. Now, I don't think they're going to become her slaves or anything like the last time. No, instead, I think what she's going to do is probably break them psychologically speaking. Basically, drown them in all kinds of emotions that they just can't handle because they're just overflowing at that point. In the next chapter, they're probably going to go through a series of emotions from rage to happiness, uncontrollable laughter to all kinds of crazy shit. So basically, they're going to lose their minds for probably half a chapter, and the other half will probably be dedicated to Gray. But yeah, either the next chapter is going to be super serious or super goofy, and 20 bucks says it's going to be like super goofy. Alright, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, give it a thumbs up so you enjoy more fairy tale and other anime things. Thank you and have a great day.